Good afternoon, or good evening at this point. It's St. Emmanuel's Day, just because we're wearing green and that. Every March 17th is St. Emmanuel's Day or something. A little after 10:20, and things are fucked. You know, we got St. Emmanuel's Day decorations. Flapping in the breeze there. This guy has been chooching all day. That somebody put that one back knackered because it fell down. So, but anyway, and then we got the greenage. Just to put the green on the bar. I don't know how well that comes out on the camera. It doesn't look like too well from here, but just a knackered little LCD. Speaking of knackered, everything is fucking knackered. We had everybody over, and as things happen when everybody's over, shit gets fucked up. Well, shit got fucked up. So, we had the cake, the green cake. I don't know. People were green on St. Emmanuel's Day, but I don't know. So anyway, we got another little choocher here, but anyway, this damn thing is in the fucking way. Anyways, it's much cooler in here. Almost 80 degrees upstairs. I had all the windows open, but that wasn't good enough for people, so they had to close them. I don't know. Then everybody's like, "Oh, it's so cool in here. It's so nice in Laundry Central." And I showed we had the whole family over. You know, Patty's mother and brother and Allison and Lisa, my sister, and Owen people's here. So we had them over. And like I said, as shit happens when people are over, things get fucked up. But other than that, it's St. Emmanuel's Day, like I said, and we're going to keep on chooching in the free world. Okay, I'm being social. That means I'm drinking another beer. That's important. And I have something different to talk about today. We happen to be down at Jay's Bar with all the St. Emmanuel's Day decorations, but I have a song for you. That's it. I'm going to say nothing but play a few bars of it, and then we'll talk about what this is and where it came from and what the deal is. First of all, I just want to point out that's an awesome beat line, and just the not the big like bass, you know, not like that, but just the other like in the background is awesome. And we're going to talk more about the tambourine in a second. So anyway, here we go, and this is where you might recognize it from, possibly. And we'll play a couple seconds of it. Okay, so you either kind of know this one or you don't. This is a more offbeat version of the same song, which is done by other orchestras and that, generally owned and known by the same artist, Keith Mansfield. I call them artists, beg my pardon, sideways, crooked, but anyway, that was the deal, and some people may recognize something similar to this from a rapper by the name of Danger Mouse. This ain't it. No, he stole it from here. That's fine. You know, you get half a point for that. Some people may recognize a version of this from the show Pit Boss, but it ain't from that either. And I'll be back very shortly to tell you where it came from. Okay, so like I explained this, some people might think that this is a version of the song from the show Pit Boss, and although they do use that, this is not the quite version that they use. They have kind of a remixed thing, which it goes by the same name of Funky Fanfare, which is kind of awesome. No, this hails from a 1970s early morning Saturday and Sunday, from what I read, show on CBS here in New York, or New York, by the name of the Patchwork Family. And they would show a rebus puzzle every week that you were to figure out during the course of the show. And during the show, when they would break to a commercial, they would play this ditty. So that's where it's from that I heard it. And I came across this completely by accident on the YouTube by doing a search for the Patchwork Family, as I have been doing for years. But nobody seems to have any more information other than, yes, it was on Saturdays and Sundays and whatnot. I don't remember it Sundays when I was a kid because that was in the 80s, but in the 70s when this show was actually new, apparently it was Saturday and Sunday. But anyways, that's where this came from. Now, they would show this rebus puzzle that you were to figure out before the end of the show, and of course at the end of the show they would give you the solution to it, and they would be playing this little ditty, and I'm going to continue playing it, and there's going to be a part where I'm going to stop it, and I'd always hope as a kid at 3, 4, 5 years old that they would get to that part. Right there. And it just gets like crazy high notes and shit, and it gets all fucking fancy, and usually it would fade out at this point and that. And it just kind of continues as a more high-noted version. And just lower the volume a bit. Can you hear the tambourine in that? Wouldn't that be awesome to see a guy and he's there with the fucking tambourine and he's got... That would be fucking awesome. In the 70s, grooving with the fucking Moog synthesizer, man. Yeah. He's on the Moog hard. He's on the Moog with the tambourine there. Yeah. So it is a real song. It's called Funky Fanfare. And this was also used in something in the late 60s, early 70s by a more orchestrated version that was showed in movie theaters right when they would show filmation, if you want to call it, animation that said, "Our feature presentation." Our feature presentation. Our feature presentation. So they would show all sorts of promos and go to the snack bar and buy your overpriced shit and, you know, stuff like that. And then they would show with the more orchestrated version of that. And this was also part of a longer song by the name of Soul Thing, S-O-U-L, Thing, and done by the same peoples. And that was that. But this is the version that you will never find anywhere that is done on what sounds to me, at least, like a Moog synthesizer, and it's fucking awesome. The orchestrated version is good. The Soul Thing version is excellent, done on the piano and that, also by an orchestra, but there's nothing like this where they would break for a commercial. And there it was, plain as day, posted just in December and here we are. It's just March now. So I picked the right time to look for it, and I found it. Found a couple other versions, and I thought I would never hear that song again. I was sitting there, and I was watching this video, which actually wasn't a video, it was more the audio, which I got. And I was sitting there, and I said, wait, is this what I think it is? And it's playing, and I'm saying, I must not have heard this in 28 years. Holy fucking hell. This is nuts. And I'm listening to it, and all of a sudden, my mind is going, wait, I know this. I know this so well that I know the notes before they're going to damn play. And they're playing them, and my mind is going like a few notes ahead. And there it was, 28 years later. Things don't disappear, they just go in hiding for a while. But it was there, and hats off to late 1960s music for TV shows. Keith Mansfield for the win. Definitely, he was more of a UK guy, but anybody in the US should remember him. And if you don't, I definitely recommend you look up his music on the YouTubes or on other TVs sites or whatever. Keep on chooching. Yeah.